There are a lot of viable options when it comes to inkjet label printing. Choosing the label printer that's right for you is not a decision you should make alone. Fortunately, IPSi is here to help. What's up guys, it's Pete. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Epson C3500 and the Epson C6000A inkjet color label printers. Like most of us at IPSi, I have hours of hands-on experience working with each of these printers, so I'll try to include everything I know about what makes each printer so special. Nearly a decade old, the Epson ColorWorks C3500 boasts a relatively low price tag at $1,550 in 2021, but it's still no pushover when it comes to custom in-house color labeling. Truly a rugged printing experience, the printer features a simple LCD for status readouts as well as some colored status lights. The only buttons here are power, cut, feed, and clean. Any media settings sent to the printer will have to come from the computer, which can be beneficial because it minimizes the number of hands on the printer settings. As is the case with any Epson ColorWorks printers, there is very minimal manual maintenance required. The print head will remain good for the life of the printer, and the ink and maintenance box are replaced by simply opening a compartment, sliding the old one out, and inserting the new one. Loading the printer is easy as well. No spools or complicated mechanisms here, just a lever that's lifted to move the media guides into place and accommodate rolls up to 4 inches wide. The roll sits between the guides, and the leading edge is pulled through the feeding mechanism. Due to the traveling printhead, the C3500 prints at variable speeds depending on the selected quality. These speeds can range anywhere from 2.2 inches per second to 4.1 inches per second, where a slower print speed correlates with a wider label or printing in higher quality, up to 720 by 360 dpi. Any core size will work in the printer, as long as the outer diameter of the roll is no larger than 4 inches. I think it's fair to say that the Epson C3500 is the standard for low to medium volume printing applications. Now that we have the standard established, let's take a look at the Epson ColorWorks C6000A. This printer is part of Epson's new C6000 series of printers, with variations including an auto cutter version, a peel and present version, and a wide format version of each of them that can print up to 8.5 inches wide. For the purposes of our comparison video, I'm only going to be addressing the C6000A, which is the auto cutter variation. Much like the C3500, this printer features a print width of up to 4 inches wide and has a traveling print head that results in variable print speeds from 0.3 inches per second up to 4.7 inches per second. Maintenance on the printer is similarly easy, where the print head is not a maintenance item and all the user needs to replace is the ink and the maintenance box. The C6000A also has a higher price point. However, this printer can print up to an astounding 1200 dpi. I can tell you that if the quality of your artwork is a prime factor in your decision, this printer should be considered first and foremost. The driver settings are similar to the C3500 as well, but also feature powerful color correction tools to keep your labels on brand. In addition to the print quality and driver features, the C6000A can support a roll of labels up to 8 inches in outer diameter, which allows you to reduce the amount of time you spend changing your labels. Instead of a simple LCD, the interface for the C6000A features navigational buttons to help the user move through the full-color LCD screen, with the capability to adjust printer settings from the printer itself. Not only are printer errors now displayed clearly on the screen, the C6000 accompanies them with illustrated instructions on the steps to resolve them. If your labels have any sort of artwork, especially if it's customer-facing, the C6000 needs to be a consideration. If the higher price point and larger footprint isn't an issue, it may be an easy choice. We at IPSi understand that this isn't always the case, and that's why we've specialized in custom label printing solutions from the ground up for clients of different sizes across a large variety of industries. Call or email us today so that we can help create your perfect printing solution.